into a sonic odyssey of serendipitous discovery. Welcome to 10 Things, a podcast that pulls back the curtain on the extraordinary within the ordinary. Each week, we serve you a tantalizing list of 10 things across a spectrum of topics. Sounds like your usual podcast, right? Not a chance. Everything you hear, content, music, artwork, even our host, has been crafted by AI technology, with little to no human input. So, buckle up, listeners, as 10 Things takes you on a thrilling ride into the realm of the unknown, all designed by AI, exclusively for your auditory pleasure. Ten Things You Never Knew. 10 Unusual Hobbies You've Never Heard of. Do you ever feel like you're in a rut with your hobbies? Are you looking for something new and exciting to try out? Look no further than these 10 uncommon and unusual hobbies that you've probably never even heard of before. From worm charming to competitive to wrestling, these hobbies are sure to pique your interest and maybe even inspire you to try something new. 1. Competitive dog grooming. This hobby takes pet care to a whole new level. Competitors groom their dogs into various creative shapes and designs, transforming them into fictional characters, wild animals, or intricate floral patterns. From elaborate hairstyles to creative dye jobs, the possibilities are endless. 2. Guerrilla knitting, yarn bombing. This is an act of street art where public objects are decorated with colorful knitted or crocheted yarn. Lampposts, trees, and statues are common targets, adding a touch of warmth and charm to urban spaces. From New York to London, Tokyo to Sydney, this vibrant street art form adds a dash of color to the urban landscape. It's not uncommon to find a statue in Munich donned with a knitted scarf, or a tree in San Francisco adorned with a crocheted trunk cover. 3. Competitive mooing. Believe it or not, there are competitions where participants try to imitate the sound of a cow as accurately as possible. It's a fun and humorous hobby that certainly requires a good sense of humor and lack of self-consciousness. You can find most of the serious mooing competitions at state fairs and agricultural events. 4. Duck herding. Usually done with the aid of a sheepdog, this hobby involves herding ducks through various obstacles. While it may sound easy, herding ducks is quite a challenging hobby. Ducks are not naturally inclined to follow a leader like sheep, so it requires a lot of patience and skill to get them to move in the desired direction. A good dog is also a key to successful herding of ducks. 5. Toilet seat art. Here, old undiscarded toilet seats are used as canvases for artistic creations. The finished products can be surprisingly beautiful and thought-provoking. One notable figure in the world of toilet seat art was Barney Smith, a retired plumber from Texas. Known as the King of the Commode, Smith turned his garage into a museum showcasing over 1,300 decorated toilet seats.
Hello listeners. Love what you hear on our podcast? Then you're going to love our Apple Valley Farm YouTube channel. Dive deeper into our world and experience extended content that takes you from behind the scenes to in-depth discussions on your favorite topics. Apple Valley Farm is not just a podcast, it's a community, and over on our YouTube channel, we share our passion, our expertise, and our daily farm life with a dash of fun. So, what are you waiting for? Visit Apple Valley Farm on YouTube today. Check out the link in the show notes, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an update. We can't wait to see you there.
Six. Post-it note art. In this hobby, people create large-scale artworks or murals using only post-it notes. It's a great way to recycle old notes while also expressing creativity. Some artists have used post-it notes to create pixelated versions of famous paintings, such as Van Gogh's Starry Night or Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Others have used them to make murals of beloved characters from movies, television shows, or video games. 7. Extreme ironing. This hobby combines the mundane task of ironing with extreme sports such as rock climbing or surfing. Participants take an iron and board to remote locations and attempt to iron clothes while also performing daring stunts. Whether it's in the middle of a desert, on top of a mountain, or under the sea, it combines the thrills of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt. 8. Worm charming. Also known as worm grunting or worm fiddling, worm charming is an intriguing practice that employs various techniques to coax worms to the surface of the earth. There are annual worm charming competitions held around the world, where participants are judged on the number of worms they can charm within a set time limit. 10. Competitive door wrestling. This unusual sport originated in England in the 1970s when a group of friends at a pub in Derbyshire were lamenting the lack of British world champions in sports. They decided to invent a new game that they could dominate, which led to the birth of competitive door wrestling. The game quickly gained popularity and has even made attempts to be recognized as an Olympic sport. And a bonus hobby, number 11. Collecting belly button lint. Yes, you read that right. There are people out there who collect their belly button lint and even compete in a national belly button lint survey. The lint is usually stored in jars or plastic bags, and collectors look for different colors and textures. Every piece of lint is unique. And some collectors might see this hobby as a unique and humorous way to challenge societal norms and conventions. This hobby also plays a part in the larger context of our human fascination with body phenomena. As strange as these hobbies might seem, they remind us that there is a wide variety of interests and passions out there waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe one of them could be your new favorite pastime. The important thing is to keep an open mind and never be afraid to try something new. You never know what you might learn about yourself and the world around you. Thank you to all of our dedicated readers and listeners. Your continued support and engagement keep us inspired and motivated to bring you more intriguing content. In case you aren't already aware, 10T subject matter, content, music and related artwork and graphic design is created with a host of AI technology, with little to no human input from us at all. Even this paragraph is AI generated. Smile, wow, this world we live in. If you enjoyed this, please like and share it. And if you like it, love it and want some more of it, then subscribe to or follow us. We'd love to have you as part of the 10T family. And of course, if you have any suggestions for future installments, please let us know in the comments. Till next time, you never knew, but now you do.